Hi, I'm Miss Kristen of the Oosterhout Free Library. Special days like Mother's Day and Father's Day will be popping up real soon. So why not show someone you care with a special handmade card? But not just any card, a pop-up card. It's very quick and easy to make one yourself. And today I'm going to show you how to make a pop-up card like this and more. So let's get started. First, step one, you're going to gather your materials. You're going to need paper. Now, I'm using regular blank printer paper, but if you have heavy paper or construction paper, you can use that too, but you don't have to. Use whatever you have around your house. And your card is going to have three parts. It's going to have the outside part, the inside part, which is a pop-up part right here, and it's going to have the pop-up decoration. So you're going to need at least 3 pieces of paper. You're also going to need scissors and glue, a marker or crayons, and your imagination. Now, optional are any additional decorations or stickers, and maybe a ruler or pencil, whatever you might wish to use to make your card. Step 2, you're going to make the outer part of your card. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a blank sheet of paper like this, and you're going to fold it in half. We call this hamburger style. And then you're going to go ahead and add any decorations or messages that you want, and that will be the outside part of your card. Step 3, you're going to make the inside part of your card. Now that's the part that pops up and you have this little piece in the middle that will be your pop-up part. And the way you're going to make that is you take another sheet of paper and you're going to fold it in half, hamburger style, like we did before. And you're going to be able to cut 2 lines right in the middle. And if you want to know where the middle of your paper is, you can use a ruler. But here's a trick that I use. I just fold each end together and I pinch a tiny bit in the middle. And then I'm able to see a tiny bit of a crease where that middle of the paper is. And then I know where to put my 2 different lines. Now there's no exact measurement of how long the lines need to be. Mine is about 1.5 inches up and down and about 1 inch wide. You just want to make sure that your lines are even on both sides and that your line doesn't go more than half this piece of paper. Otherwise, your cutout will stick out in the middle. And I'll show you an example of that later on. But first, once you have your lines written down and drawn in, you're going to cut. And just a little bit cut through there and then cut right through there. And then you're going to be left with a tab right here. Now you notice I cut on the folded part. That's important. So what you're going to do now is that you have the cut, you can open it up a little bit and poke out this inside part so that it is folded in the other direction, right here. And then you're going to fold it in half, like this. Make sure it's there. Now you're going to take this part right here, and here's where you can tell if your lines are pretty even. I see mine's a little bit off. I'm just gonna cut a tiny bit right on that one side and then open it up again and then close it. And there we go. Now we're even. This won't be perfect, just so that's kind of close. So now we have right there. Okay, so test it and then you'll see it opens and closes and there is your pop-up. Now this is going to go on the inside of the outer part of your card. So you're going to take the outside part of the card and put the inside part of the card together, and you can glue it. Now, a way to glue that is to take the paper out. Make sure you have the pop-up card face down. Put glue all over this part here, but don't glue the pop-up part. You don't want that glued. And then go ahead and put that together. And then we can move on to step 4. Step 4, create the pop-up, decorate it, and write a message. Now here's where you need your imagination. You decide what you want to pop up. Perhaps a heart, some flowers, a picture or drawing of your mom or grandma, or you can even write a special message like I did on my card here. I put the word love. Whatever it is that you have in your imagination that you want to put in your card, go ahead and plan it out. But first, before you start drawing, you have to be sure that the piece of paper you're using will fit your card and it won't stick out. Here is an example of that. So I have my card right here, and I put a drawing right on this piece of paper right here. If I were to glue it inside of the card on that little thing, what would happen when I close it? What's going to happen when I close it? It sticks out because it's too big for my card. But there's another piece of paper I have right here, and it's just right. So when I attach it to that piece of paper and I close it, it fits right in my card. And when I open up the card, it will pop up. Easy peasy. So once you have the right size piece of paper, you can go ahead and write your message, draw your picture, whatever you want. You might want to cut it out a little bit like I did with the word love, and then go ahead and attach it to that part that pops up so that when the person you give your card to opens it up, it will pop up. And just think of how nice and how happy your special card will make someone feel on Mother's Day. You can also show how much you care with this cool Mother's Day bingo activity board with fun activities like tell your mom you love her, or give her a hug, or maybe sing a funny song, or tell her a funny joke. You can even make your own board, and I'll include a link in the description box below. I hope you have fun, hope you keep making, and we'll see you next time. Bye.